Hey everybody, so I'm down here in New Hope area, Pennsylvania, which I think is Bucks County. So I'm trying out a new place. I've never been here before. Trying out a new place today called Bowman's Hill Wildflower Preserve. I've never been, so I'm looking forward to being out here. Not an extensive amount of trails. You can see there are trails here. They've got about 4 or 5 miles worth of trails. Just different trails all interconnected. And it is a wildflower preserve, so I'm really looking forward to being out here and checking out some of the wildflowers. Sure is a pretty space. I'll see if I can get some of the sign for you guys here. I'll try to zoom in when I edit, and you guys can pause the video if you actually want to read it, as long as I get closer or close enough. Nice little sugar maple here. I really like that they're labeling the trees like this. That's pretty cool. It's an extra opportunity to learn what's out here. I find there's a red maple. That was a sugar maple. It's a pretty cool opportunity. I really like. The more I learn out here on the trails, the more interested I become. So we're gonna do a little bit of wandering around. Gonna do some of Penn's Woods here first and go down the new pond. I know there's a turtle pond down in here somewhere. So I'll film as much as I can. I know this is a pretty busy and popular place. So I will film as much as I can, get as many of the wildflowers in as I am able. We'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to get a little further down. Some more signage here. Like I said, I'm not sure how well those signs are going to show up on the videos here. I'll try to zoom in on the editing so you guys can pause and read. And I'll talk to you guys in a minute, all right? Here on the Marsh Marigold Trail. I'm really just kind of wandering around. I got us another trail sign here. I'll see if I can get us close enough to be able to, for people to read it here. All right, so I'm on the Marsh Marigold Trail. I'm really just kind of doing a little wander around here. I've never been before. It doesn't seem like it's a terribly big place, but so I don't think I'm going to really get lost too easily, but seems like a real lovely place. The trails are easy, well marked, well maintained. No real big hills up or down, and no tree roots or rocks or nothing too technical. So looks like it's going to be a great little day today. So as I'm see some new flowers and new trails, I'll definitely be able to try to pick them up for you guys, and I hope we can all enjoy. All right, so here we are. We found us got us a little fork in the road. We're right next to, we're right over here next to Pidcock Creek, and I think we're gonna go ahead and check out Founder's Pond here, and maybe finish up on the Fern Trail. I think I'd like to check out the Medicinal Trail too. Probably, hopefully, some good things growing out there. I haven't seen a whole lot of flowers out here, and then we'll check out maybe the Laurel Trail after that, and decide where to go. All right, so first thing first, we're gonna head up to Founder's Pond. I'll see you guys up at the pond. Okay, so we're up here on the medicinal trail. You know, I haven't seen a whole lot of wildflowers out yet today, at least not up here. I mean, the trails are very nice, so I can't complain, but I mean, I just must be in here between cycles of flowers. So I think we're going to tackle this medicinal trail here, and got a nice little creek, nice little, probably a tributary into the Padcock Creek. So I think we're going to tackle this, and we're going to try to go find ourselves, there's some meadows attached here. I think maybe we stand a better chance of seeing some flowers up in the meadows. And that's it. So I'm going to leave the camera running at least for a few minutes, just so you guys can enjoy the trails with me, even if we're not getting a lot of wildflowers. And that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon. So I made it out here to the Aquatung Meadows, which seems like we're going to be a little bit of luck over here, at least with regards to the wildflowers. I saw some milkweed back here. We got some bee balm and some other stuff that I'm going to have to identify later, and I'll be sure to include them in the videos. We've got a lot of nicer wildflowers down here, so I'm definitely going to leave the camera running a little longer down here so everybody can enjoy. All right, talk to you guys soon. Just so everybody learn a little learning here, if you guys ever see these boxes up here, see how close I can get the camera. All right, those are bat boxes, and they used to help bats, which are pretty awesome. For those of you who don't know, bats are pretty handy to have around. They're the handiest and most natural of all bug control, I think. And they're just gonna fly around at night eating the hell out of the bugs. So if you don't like bugs in your yard, that's a good way to go. Putting up a bat box and letting them let them feast. Hey, so this is going to be wrapping this up here pretty soon. I got plenty of wildflowers down here, and just thought I would put up this sign, beautiful mess sign. These meadows, I guess, at one point in their lifetime here, this meadow was a forest, and some storms came by, and storms came through and kicked the hell out of the trees that were here, and they wound up having to clear most of it out. So they wound up planting these meadows instead. These meadows are very often put in here on purpose. You know, a lot of these plants, a lot of the flowers and things are put here specifically to put in some kind of ecosystem, to offer certain species of bugs, butterflies, and pollinators and bees a place to habitat. And they're a wonderful thing to have. We all know that if bees disappeared off the earth, humans wouldn't be far behind, at least in regards to disappearing. So they're a wonderful thing to have around. Eventually, 50 years from now, these meadows will probably grow into a forest of some kind. But in the meantime, it's a certainly wonderful and beautiful experience to be able to walk through here. So I'm going to start making my way back here. I'm certainly glad I came. I'm certainly glad you guys were here with me, and I look forward to coming back to this place later this summer or maybe early in the fall. And probably going to be a whole new set of flowers down here. So, all right, guys, glad you came, and I'll see you soon.